A very good morning to all of you students. Unit number 17, that is natural vegetation we are doing. In that, importance of vegetations and some of the types of forest that we have discussed in earlier video. In this video we will go for another types of the forest, that is forest number means number 4, that is temperate forest and grasslands. It is given in your book page number 133. Please you keep a textbook with you. Temperate forest and grassland, that is Himalayan vegetations. Vegetations on Himalayas. Here one chart is given, so you have to refer that chart. Let me read it out. Height 1000 to 2000 meters, aerial span, high mountain of northeast West Bengal and mountainous area of Uttarakhand. Forest, those forests are known as tropical forest, and oak and chestnut, this kind of trees can be found in this. Second, it is 1500 to 3000 meters height of these trees. Southern slopes of Himalayas, higher areas of south and northeast. Coniferous forest, that name of the forest are pine, sal, silver, fire spruce. These kind of trees are found in this forest. 3600 meters and more. Higher altitude in Himalaya and near shoreline. Alpine and short grass, that is tundra vegetations. Silver fir and beech, these kind of trees are found in here. So a major characteristics of the coniferous forest is that the trees have conical shape. So talking about the coniferous forest, conical shape. Their branches lean towards the surface so that the snow would easily slide down towards the land, like this. Means suppose these are the branches of the trees. So these branches just lean down to the surface, to the ground, so that snow can easily slide down towards the land. So this kind of, you have seen this kind of scene. See, this kind of branches it has, this kind of trees it has, so that snow can slide down to the land. Tree leaves are long, pointed and sticky, which can conserve humidity for longer time. So talking about the leaves, so long, pointed and sticky, so it can conserve humidity. So these kind of trees are, this coniferous forest can be found in Himalaya ranges, and these are the characteristics. Easily you can see this kind of trees like this shape, so that snow can just slide down to the surface. Okay, please you note down this. After that we'll go for tidal forest. It is known as mangroves too. It is tidal forest and it is known as mangroves. Distribution. Tidal forests are located in the delta region of rivers along the coast. So the distribution, or we can say it is located in the delta region. These forests are found along Gujarat coast and in the marshy lands along the Bay of Bengal coast. Now which kind of trees are found here? So it is Sondari and Chair. Sundari and Chair. So this type of trees are found here. This is the 5 types of forest. Now we'll go for forest product and their utility. Before that, please you note down these, students. Next topic is forest products and their utility. Utility means usefulness, means how these forests are useful and how the products of this forest are useful. That is the topic. Forests are useful to mankind in many ways. Timber wood from teak and sal is used for furniture making. So we can use to make furniture the wood of timber, which is getting from sak and teak. Boats are prepared from the wood of Sundari trees of Sundarban. See, let me classify it. So, it is timber wood, and this is from teak and sal for furniture. Secondly, of Sundari for boats. Sports goods and packing boxes are prepared from the wood of pine and chide trees. Okay. Number 3 we have wood of pine and chide or chide you can say. So what to use of this? Sports good and packing boxes. So this type of woods are used for these different kinds. Turpentine is prepared from the liquid of chide trees. See, again we have turpentine is used. Turpentine is made from this chide trees liquid. Sandalwood is used to prepare perfume oil, cosmetics, etc. Baskets, toys, goods of home decoration, etc. are made from bamboo trees. Forests are provided lac, that is wax, sealing wax, resin, gum, rubber, honey, cane, etc. Amla, Bheda, Herde, Ashwagandha, etc. hold medicinal utility. We have many utility of different kinds of trees. First you note down this, after that I will give you more. Another use is sandalwood for bamboo trees for toys, baskets, etc. Amla, Beda, Herde, these have medicinal utility. Okay, here we have the chart of medicinal utility of vegetation. First we have Sarpagandha, that is in high blood pressure, means if any person has high blood pressure disease, so they can use this. Second is Limdo, as per bacterial resistance. Third is Tulsi, cold, cough and fever. Arjun Sadad means treatment for heart ailments. Billy is used for gas and cough impurities. Galo is used for diabetes, fever, joint pain. Harde is used for constipation, hair disease. Amla is used for cures gas, acidity and digestive process. Karanj is used for skin and dental gum disease. So these are the medicinal plants which we can use to cure our different kinds of disease. Besides of leaf plates from khakro leaves, catechu from kher tree, bidi from timru leaves are also prepared. Forests provide livelihood and food to forest dwellers. This way, forests contribute into the social and economic development of mankind as well as country. We can see that economic development of mankind or the country is depend on forests. See, leaf plate of khakro leaves and catechu from kher tree, bidi from timru leaves. So bidi is used for timru leaves. Leaf plate, South people use this. From khakro and catechu from kher. See, this timru leaves, bidi is made from this leaf plate. We can use plate for food, that is used from khakro tree. Catechu is made from kher trees. So these are the different kinds of trees and their utilities we can use. Please you note down this. After that we will go for environmental importance of forest. Next topic is environmental importance of forest. I mean, which kind of things we can use with the help of environment, means how this forest can be helpful to us. The environmental importance of forest is as below. First, forests are useful to bring rain. So first topic is to bring rain. Means as you all know that trees are useful to bring rain. Second, it is they controls the atmosphere from becoming adverse. So we can say help atmosphere. Third is they provide life-saving oxygen. So that is the third and most important thing, that oxygen can be there. Provide oxygen. Number 4 is forests control the floods. They absorb harmful gases like carbon dioxide. Control floods. Helpful carbon dioxide means absorb dioxide. Next use of forest is forest prevent soil erosion, forest maintain groundwater, forest restrict the advancing deserts, forests are useful in reducing air pollution. So these are the uses forest can be helpful to us. First, after that it is prevent soil erosion. Next is Next is stop advancing forest, desert. Next is forests are useful in reducing air pollution. It also controls air pollution. Forests enhance the natural beauty, and as we all know that forests are our natural beauty, so it prospers our natural beauty. Forests purify the air. It purifies the air. Forests are ideal places for adventurous tourism activity, and nowadays people started taking interest in this tourism and adventure activity. So forests can be helpful in that. Some forests are reserved with reference to national park and sanctuaries and biodiversity, and we have in our country many forests which are reserved and which are our national park, which are our sanctuary, and which are biodiversity too. So these are the points of usefulness of forests, means how important our forests are for the environment. Please you note down this. After that we will go for forest conservation. Next topic is forest conservation. How to conserve our forest? How to save our forest? Ecosystem is formed due to the interrelation of biosphere and mankind. So if we want to balance our ecosystem, so mankind and this forest, means this environment, should be equal, should be balanced. But due to the anti-environmental activities and selfishness of man, the ecosystem is disturbed. But now you all know, students, that many people started cutting trees, this vehicle, this global warming, and these dangerous gases. This disturb our ecosystem. Man's instability, desire to procure land is responsible for the destruction of forest. And man's urge, people's urge to procure land, means to get land, is disturbing forest. Forests are destroyed also by increasing population, policy of establishing industrial units away from residential area, urbanization, multi-purpose project, construction of roads, Zoom cultivation to get timber and fuel wood, forest fire, etc. So these all are man-made activity. People are interested in cutting trees, and people are cutting trees, and see this construction of road, Zoom cultivation, multi-purpose project, and getting wood, timber, and firewood from the forest. These are the activities which disturb our ecosystem as well as which disturb our forest. Ecological balance is disrupted due to the destruction of forest, and this way, by doing these things, forests are disturbed. Adverse effects are noticed due to the forest destruction. So due to this all, forests are destructed. These include decrease in rainfall, drought, global warming, greenhouse effect, advancing desert, homelessness of wild animals too. So because of this forest destruction, which kind of thing possible? So this lead to decrease in rainfall, drought, global warming, wild animals, etc. So these kind of things are happening because of this forest destruction. According to National Policy of 1952, there must be forest over 33% of the total geographical area of the nation. In India, forests are spread over about 23% area, while forests occupy only about 10% of land in Gujarat. Thus, it is necessary to prevent destruction of forest, and so protection and conservation of forest is necessary. So, according to this national policy of 1952, there must be forest over 33% of total geographical area of the nation. So, how much we have? So, in India, forests are spread over only 23% area, and in Gujarat, only 10% area are occupied for forest. So now you can see the seriousness of this atmosphere, because in Gujarat, here I am writing, it is only 10%. In India, it is 23%. And according to this national policy, must be there, and while we have in India only 23% land of forest, in Gujarat we are sharing only 10%. So this is the situation of our country as well as Gujarat, the forest of Gujarat and our country. Please you note down these, students. you homework, and your homework is write the importance of forest, and secondly write products and utility of forest. These two question answer you have to write in your homework. In next video we will deal with remedies to conserve forest. Okay, please take care yourself. Bye. Thank you.